everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin and today we are doing actually a video that one of you guys suggested, and that is a full face using just my Pan That palette. So this is my Modern Renaissance palette. It's pretty beaten up and it is my Pan That palette for 2023. One of you guys commented and said, what if you did just your whole face, your blush, bronzer, highlight, eyeshadow, like everything you possibly could using your Pan That palette? And I was like, that's a good idea. That's a pretty good idea. So I've done my foundation and like my base because I can't really do that with this. I was thinking initially maybe I could like mix some things in with Inglot Duraline and try and do my base, but like I actually want this to look good. So I decided against that. So we're gonna do everything else with this palette today, and who knows, maybe I find a new favorite bronzer or a new favorite highlight. I don't know. I doubt it, but who knows, But just before we jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I'm trying to do more kind of videos that you guys suggest as well, so if you have any other video suggestions, leave them down in the comments because yeah, it would be fun to try out new things, and I'm a little bit scared. So we are going to jump into it. One of the things that I didn't really think about was my brush size. Like, these pans are so small and trying to get my brush in here is going to be a bit of an issue. But we're going to start with bronzer today. And I think for bronzer, I might mix, like I want something quite warm, so I might mix burnt orange, maybe with some warm taupe, maybe these two together. I'm really not sure. I'm just making this up as I go. I feel like I'm going to use a lot of product doing this, but you know what? We're going to go for it. We've got it on our brush. Now let's see. I don't even know if this is going to like blend much because it is eyeshadow. Okay, the color looks good. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see anything. But yeah, we're going to have to use a lot of product because it doesn't really blend very far. But actually, that color's really good. Okay, with a little bit of blending, it does manage to go somewhere. Yeah, this is like, I can tell why eyeshadow isn't the same formula as bronzers, because I just accidentally dabbed a massive blob on my forehead. So hopefully that goes. I'm hoping as well that this uses a lot of product, so then I've got like loads of progress to share with you on my Pan That palette for next update. That would be amazing. Okay, as of right now, it looks okay. It's struggling to blend like really far. That's fine. I think that actually doesn't look too bad. Like, it's nice to know that if push came to shove and like I magically lost all like 20 of my bronzers, that I wouldn't be stuck for choice. It's fine. Yeah, it is very hard to blend though. Oh no, I just tried to do nose contour and I don't think it worked very well. Oh no. I'll just try and powder it. Now my nose looks even bigger, which is fun. That's nice. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave that there. That was my fault, not the palette. Okay, so now it's time for blush. I think I had a plan anyway, even before this video suggestion was suggested, and that was to mix Raw Sienna and Venetian Red together, these two shades, because I never use them because they are kind of dupes for other shades in the palette. So I did want to franken them together, kind of make a I'm really scared. I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. Let's do it. I'm just going to tap it out. Kind of looks like a bruise, a little bit. But you know what? It's not horrific. It's not too bad. When I blend it out, I'm not sure if you're even going to be able to see on camera. I'm going to add a tiny bit more. Ooh, that was so much. Ooh. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm actually excited to franken these together now that I've actually tried it and that I actually know what it's going to look like. Okay. Something that I've ordered from Amazon. I just heard my neighbours screaming at each other again, which reminded me. I've had to move into my spare room to sleep because my neighbours are so ridiculously loud at night. I was woken up at 4:30 in the morning the other night from just her laughing, hysterically laughing at 4:30. And then last night I was woken up at about 2:30 in the morning from her screaming. I moved into my spare room. Even with 2 walls, she still wakes me up. So I've ordered some really sexy ear defenders to sleep in because I cannot sleep in earplugs because my ear canals are so shallow and so tiny that it causes ear infections. So I've had to order ear defenders. Who am I? It's ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to them arriving. So I'm going to go in with Vermeer. There's really not much of Vermeer left. I hope you can see that. There's a teeny tiny amount. I know a lot of people do use this as highlight. I've watched a few people's Pan That Palette updates with this Modern Renaissance palette. Ooh, that's a lot. That's very, very blinding. Okay. I don't know if I'd use it every day as a highlighter. I don't know. It just looks a little bit strange. I can't put my finger on it. It's almost kind of grey toned a little bit. I'm not sure. There's something about it that's not the best. It's not the worst thing that I've ever used as a highlighter. It's just a little bit strange. Okay, so if you guys have been on my channel before, you will know that I actually use Cypress Umber in my brows every day anyway. So this really isn't going to be much of a challenge. This is just my everyday brow routine. I just take like an angled brush and just start kind of brushing through and like tracing my brows. And that's pretty much all I do on an everyday basis. I don't really use loads of brow stuff. I mean, you can tell already. I've literally just whacked it in. The difference is really amazing. I'm very lucky to have quite naturally full brows. And like they're very, very thick. But yeah, going off the neighbours, like I'm so excited to leave because I may actually get a good night's sleep. Oh my god. Every single place that I've lived in uni, I've not been able to sleep for some reason. My apartment was because there were drug addicts. Mine and Dan's place was because there was an alcoholic. And this place is because of the people next door laughing hysterically at 4:30 in the morning. But like that's the thing, she laughs hysterically or like screams or argues or whatever in the early hours. And then she's up at the crack of dawn. So I don't know when she sleeps. I wish I could live off that little sleep. That would be amazing. Alright, so that's the brows done. Just the same as what we usually do. So now it's time for the eyes. I don't really know what I want to do for the eyes. I had like an idea in mind, but it could go very, very wrong. She says using an eyeshadow palette as a full face. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to do it. Who cares? Who cares? So I'm going to mix on like a tiny little brush. I did practice the colour so you can see the colour on the brush. I'm going to mix Red Ochre with Cypress Umber, so these 2 shades here. And I'm going to start by like making a bit of a wing. And I did prime my eyes before jumping on camera. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to help this situation or not. I wanted to do something a little bit different with this eye look, just because like obviously using the Modern Renaissance on your eyes isn't really much of a challenge. So I wanted to do an eye look that would challenge me. And I've never done what I'm planning to do before. I literally just saw it on Instagram the other day and I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. So we'll see. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a wing. And now I'm gonna do, I'm actually really scared, but I'm gonna like do the thing that they do when they draw. Oh, this is going wrong already. Oh no. Wow, people on Instagram make it look so easy. Like that. Oh, this looks so bad. Uh-oh. You know what? It's okay. No one panic, because I'm going to find another brush. I'm going to mix Realgar and Burnt Orange, these two like orangey shades. And I'm just going to like blend on top of that and hope for the best. Okay, if we manage to blend that, that might not be awful. Yeah, I've just kind of realised that I've also got to do the other side the same. So that's going to be good. You know what? I don't think it's awful. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of graphic. We're going for something a little bit different, and this is definitely what it is. I didn't want to use like an eye primer to cut out a crease or something like that, because like that's not using the modern Renaissance. Okay, and then I'm gonna get another brush. Go in with Primavera, which is like the shimmery gold, and like people kind of put it here. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing things that I've seen other people do on Instagram. You probably won't be able to see it once I've got my lashes on, but that's okay, that's fine. I need to clean my brushes because honestly there's a lot here. Okay, I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of blend out that orange so it's not as like harsh. Okay, what do we think? And then I'm going to put Vermeer, this shade, on my inner corner. Okay, like that. Does that look kind of cool? I don't know. I'm not sure, but you know what? Makeup's all about having fun, trying new things, experimenting. So yeah, maybe this isn't my go-to new everyday look, but I'm glad I tried it. It's kind of cool, right? I think with lashes on as well, I just threw my brush. I got a bit too excited there. I don't even know where it's gone. Okay, that's gonna be an issue when I come to do the other eye. But you know what? It's an issue for another time. I'm going to go off camera, catch this eye up. I'm going to do my lashes, probably finish off, to be honest. What do I do for the lips? I don't know. I might just leave them, be like super editorial. Who knows? So yeah, I'm going to finish off the other eye, see if I can pull this together, and then yeah, I'll come back. Okay, so I am back, and I did cheat a little bit. I did use a few things that weren't the Modern Renaissance palette. I put my This is Fantasy Project Pan gloss on my lips, and I also used Colourpop Joyride in my waterline as well. I just wanted to like put things together a little bit. I used some Ardell Wispies because, I don't know, I didn't want to hide the wing too much. I feel like if I put my normal like big lashes on, it would be a little bit, I don't know, it would just hide the look a little bit. So this is what we're looking like. Definitely not what I'd normally go for. Definitely not. I am also wondering if I actually did a thumbnail for my This is Fantasy Project Pan that I filmed yesterday. I'm really not sure. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise when I come to edit it. But yeah, this is a full-ish face using my ABH Modern Renaissance palette. I actually really enjoyed this little challenge, so thank you to whoever suggested it. I did forget your name. I'm very, very sorry. But yeah, this is the look. I hope you're happy with it. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. It's very different. I love playing with things that are a little bit different. I don't know if I'll be recreating this with other colours. It might grow on me throughout the day. I'm really not sure. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. I'm really glad that I can use this as bronzer, blush and highlight as well. I'm sure that'll come in very, very handy later on in the year when I'm like struggling to finish these shades. But yeah, I'm actually really happy. I can't stop looking at myself in the monitor. I look so strange. I I do actually, like, I don't know, do I like this look? I don't know. I don't know if I like the look or not. I'm really not sure. I mean, I don't hate it, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, definitely like and subscribe. It was definitely different to what I normally do, but I just wanted to sit down and just play around with my Pan That palette a little bit today because, I don't know, I just wanted to. I wanted to. It's so strange. I don't know if I like it or not. What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below. I hope you have an incredible day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.